Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. How are we all doing this evening? I've finished at work, I've had some food, and here we are. There is currently a poll going in the chat if you are here live, saying, what should we start with? We've got Battlegrounds, Dancing, Arena, and side quests, and currently Dancing is winning by a landslide, so we will just have to see. How are we all doing this evening? I see we've got Artemix, Avishek, Jetfire, Ahmed, Super, Carl, Cozy Comic, Darkstar, Valdis, Dr. S, how you doing my friend? MD, Super Jackson, Mima, Guts, how are we all doing? Well, presuming it's the evening for you. Dancing is still winning by a landslide, so I'm going to give the poll a moment. Let's just open up. Let's open up a 7-star whilst we wait for the poll to finish. Let's see what we can get. Nice way to start the evening off. Do the Discord challenges. Do you want to do the MCOC challenges live? That's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. Maybe some of the longer ones we can do live because some of them are quite long, and maybe that's not quite something I'd do for a video. But maybe we could do it live, I suppose. I see that the dancing content has been quite, shall we say, divisive. And let's see what we get here. Awakening on the Jack. That is wonderful. That is a first-time awakening on my rank 4 Jack. Very happy with that. Am I from the UK? Yes, I am. Flame Imperishable. Wonderful name. You know what? I was only going to open one, but we may as well do the other one whilst we're here. Let's see, let's pop this one. Let the first one spin out, but let's pop this one. And we have Hood. Now, I know there are a lot of people that are big fans of Hood. Personally, I'm not as big a fan of a Hood as the... Not as big of a fan with the Hood. I think that's right. But he's still pretty good. Maybe we should take him out for a spin in a video at some point. There we go. Get some ISO and so on. So I'm actually hunting a lot of ice at the moment. I keep meaning to make a video, but about all that sort of fun things I'm trying to do with that. But we haven't got there yet. So I'm going to end the poll. Winning by a landslide is Dancing. So that is where we're going to start. I know some people don't want to see the dance, but that's what the majority of people want. And we won't be doing it all evening. It's just where we're going to start. Only get 5 goes at it. I hope this is going to work. So we have to open this up, turn that off. Right. Can we hear the music for it? I think my computer's saying we can hear the audio for it. So I've had a few goes. I'm okay at it. This is my current best scores. I think I've had 4 goes. So this is where it's too loud. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. Try that, see how that's going. So we are gonna have a go. Lower the music. Okay, I keep going even further. How's that? Bit better? Hopefully that is significantly better. Just wait for the chat to catch up a little bit. But I think we're saying that's good. Nice. It's just a little bit higher. Turn down a little bit more. Then you can always turn it up if required. Cool. So, I think the next one we've got to do is we've got to do Club Nowhere on Advanced. Now, personally, I find the Disco one significantly easier than the others. Okay, that is still quite loud. Let's turn that right down. But it's the one I've got to do next, so let's give it a try. Let's go in with Spider-Punk. Now, I've got to remember the controls for this as well. So, on computer, it's just sort of button tapping. But I think we can do this. Where's the face cam? It's in the bottom right. That's where it is. So, let's see what we can do. So I find the Disco one much easier, but I might have to sort of lock in for a lot of this one, because it is about concentrating. Good start. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, so good. Go. Landing those criticals. I know this mode has been quite, yeah, a lot of people not liking it. But I don't mind it too much. Ping, ping, ping. I do think it's certainly much easier on computer than it is on phone. But if you have access to it on the computer, I would recommend giving it a try. Because, you know, there's free rewards from it. Just got to make sure we keep landing all those hits. The last thing you want to do is lose your combo, particularly when playing Punk, who is all about that combo. I can see two messages in the chat. One that says I love this mode, another one says I hate this mode. Oh, we got hit. Damn, I shouldn't be looking at chat. I need to be concentrating. Go, getting back in the rhythm. Bam, bam, bam. So I won't be playing this for too long, because I know a lot of people don't like it. But we only get a few goes at it anyway before it restarts. But so far, we're doing pretty well on this one. Bam. It really irks me that the big guys, you aren't hitting them to the beat. You just need to slow yourself down a little bit, but not quite. 2. There we go. We're getting in there. We're getting in the rhythm. Shouldn't get overconfident, but you never know. For those struggling to land the criticals, you've got to do it just before they get to... Ooh, concentrate. Just before they get to the circle rather than on it, which is a little weird, I know. But it's what you got to do. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's the sound? Is that a bit better now? Because I know it was quite loud when we first started. Oh, I've still only got that A score. Hey, not bad. Keep collecting those stars. I think that still might be a top one. So that's the dance mode. I admit it's probably not the most interesting thing to stream. So let's go back to the main game. We have unlocked something new, but I'll do that in my own time. So let's go back. I quite like it. I don't know what other people think, but I do quite enjoy it. So there we go. Pick up some units, some gold. Let's just turn the music. Oh, we lost. Have we lost sound? Appears we've lost sound on our game. That's interesting. Is it just me? How do you hit 2 enemies simultaneously on PC? You press both buttons at the same time. Simple as that. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Sound's back. Must have just been the soundtrack restarting. Cool. Let me just turn it back up a little bit. So, I know a lot of people wanted to see BGs as well, so let's do a few rounds of this. I'm still currently in victory track, just about. But, yes. Can I make a guide in Necro? I think I did when it came out. I'm not being a VTuber, Super. I'm not even entirely sure what you mean by that. There we go. Okay, so this is the invade meta. This is the deck we're running with. There's nothing crazy. It's sort of fine. Oh, actually, we've just awakened Jack, so he's in my deck as well. But so it's A, W, and S on the left-hand side, and then L, K, and I on the right-hand side. Oh, great. What are we working with then? Okay, so we've got quite a tall roster here. I mean, we've kind of got to start sort of like this. And then what do we think next? Probably drop the Yelena. Yelena's quite good for many, many things. I think we go with that. He's probably banned mine. Oh, no, he hasn't banned mine. That's an interesting ban set. Very interesting. He's left all of my rank 4s available, so thank you very much. So we really need to see what he's going to go for. Okoye is quite fun in this meta because she gains so much power. I think let's just start with some defenders, see what he goes with, and now we can just pick up a load of attackers as well. I noticed that his science roster, he does have Spider-Woman, but, you know, see what we can do there. So, Serpent is banned. So, let's go 1 and 2. This is kind of still a bit more on the attacker side. But, never mind. Sorry, defender side on our side. Too much thinking. Definitely 1 and 2. I think that's pretty good. That Red Skull could be a pain on defense, so some big Cosmic could be very nice, but we will see. We will see. Okoye's instead has been failing the power gain. That is true. Just do your best not to dex where you can. I think we just pick up. Ew. Kind of do the Necropolis with the Karina's challenge and done with the Psycho Man fight. Which one would be the easiest for the mutants? Most people... Well, it depends which path you went for. Oh, no, you've got to go for the top path, don't you? No, hang on. Let's not go with that one. Go for you? I think so. So if you're going... I imagine you could... I mean, Guardian would be a bit annoying. The middle one has Apocalypse, so he's going to ramp up quickly. So maybe going left, but you've got Storm X to deal with there. So it's really up to you. Any of them could work. I think we go Okoye. Does that feel right? I think so. Right, I've got to remember the PC controls now, otherwise we've got a real problem. I just hope he gets nice and defensive in Phase 2, otherwise we are going to have issues. We are going to have a lot of issues. So as a reminder, I am playing on PC, which means my skills might not be quite as good as they always are. There's the ensnare that we were trying to avoid. Go. Nice. So far, so good. Damn. That's going to hurt. And he's purified all of my debuffs. Wonderful. Okay, let's put him on 9 charges, which is very dangerous. Because he's going to do that. Oh dear, we're probably going to lose this round. There we go, 77, a bit slow. Could have gone on much smoother. Let's see. Okay, we're still got a chance. Still got a chance. There we go. Zola is a pain if you don't have Deathless Thanos, who we didn't see in our entire draft. I would have liked to pick up Deathless Thanos. He's excellent. But you do the best you can. Yeah, Yelena and Bullseye are fairly nuts this meta because they're just all of that block, critting through block. I say we give him the Kindred. Because Kindred is very annoying this meta. I have also now used my skill, which means if he places Spider-Woman, we are going to have a problem. But thankfully he places the Red Skull. So this one we can't exactly play how I'd like to, but let's see. Let's see. Come on, man. Ready up. There we go. Oh, alright. Just dashes back. Ow. To be fair, I kind of expected that to do more damage. Never mind. Ow. Ow. As you can probably tell, I don't normally play on PC, so, yes. It could certainly be a bit better. Let's get one. Now we've got this to dodge. Luckily, someone's been practicing their full dexes for it. How much health did that just take off me? But that is GG. Thank you, Escan. That's very nice. And that's a dead red skull. Yeah, easy as that. This is a rough meta, so I have absolutely no qualms against people that don't get the fights down. Sometimes they just do not go your way, and it's very, very difficult. Yes, for those asking about incursions, it resets tomorrow. I have done it. I thought we might take a dip into one of them just to sort of see how it's going. But there we go. Let's go around again. I also need to just spend some shields, because oh, no. Because I am currently capped for them, so... Let's see then. Okay, so we're doing all right in terms of roster advantage here. So let's remove the Evo. Serpent. I guess then Nico. I don't really want to deal with Carolina this meta, but here we are. Ah, double Nico ban. Doom. Interesting. Definitely want the Yelena, which I've just realised I haven't put a stat focus on, so someone remind me to do that afterwards. Then what do we think? I think Nefaria and his very annoying specials. There's the Deadpool X-Force. Hello, Savage. How are you this evening? I think we pick up you, and I think we pick up you. Oh, he's got on defense. He gains ionic charges from the power gain. Very nice. Oh, we've got the double crit pair. Very, very good. I think we pick up Maestro here. Maestro is very difficult. Once he gets that glancing up, all of your basics are glancing, which means then picking up other things can be quite difficult. Ooh, let's pick up Spider-Punk as well. You'd be surprised. No, we're going to do it. We've probably got this one anyway, so maybe we can use Spider-Punk. He can do some things. He can really do some things. Let's see who he replaces and whether we can use Spider-Punk for them. Ah, you're welcome, Sug. That's, yeah. Who are we placing on defense then? He does have you. Let's place the Maestro. Let's start him out fun. Spider-Punk being your best counter to Zola? I could absolutely see it. Yeah, that's a nice call there. Very nice call. Going in with the Miles. That's not going to be fun. The question then remains then, who are we using for this Red Skull? I guess it is going to be Spider-Punk. This is not going to be... when I say this is a rank 3 versus rank 4 match, that's not quite what I'm saying. But yeah, rank 3 versus rank 4. Here we go. So, as always, we try and win the opening. We lost it. Yep, first intercept. Back off. Parry. Not parry. Parry. That counts as another intercept. That was really lucky. We're doing so poorly at the moment. But we've got our 2. Come on. And then we go. Get our... there. Ah, So it's stunned him that time. There we go. Bait this out. We get an extra rupture from our signature ability. Wait for his auto block to go away. Intercept. Remember, I need to use my left hand, my right hand for this. Get all of those. I should have thrown that into his block. That was very dumb of me. But never mind. That's all the ruptures we needed. Yeah, it's hardly the biggest opponent, but, you know, I'll still take the 50k score. Yeah, that match wasn't going to go well for him. Maestro's tough. Like, if for people that know what they're doing, they're going to knock him down, hammer into that block with critty champions to get as much damage in as possible, and then probably end it on a special. But if you're not sure what you're doing, you've really got to go into that one with a plan. I probably should awaken my Maestro at some point, but can't be bothered. Okay, and then... So I don't want to fight his Hitmonkey very much, so let's give him the count to see what's what. Completed Wheel of Fate, Epoch, all the Necro Carinas. Very nice. How do you counter Enchantress? Get lucky. Can you be considered an endgame? Absolutely. Your account's not huge, but you could certainly be considered endgame. So she is going to glance us a lot, but I'm just going to use Bullseye anyway. There's the Hitmonkey. So not too bad. I really wish you could see recordings of your opponents playing, not because I want, like, I'm not here to like say, oh, you did really badly. That's genuinely not what I'm here for. What I would really like is to be able to see like how my, like, did this go how I thought it would, sort of thing. Back up. I said back up. Block. And she's getting loaded charge now. Yeah, so she's going to be blocking everything. This is not going to be as fast as I wanted. That is very annoying. Luckily, we learnt the Dex mid-fight, so that's good. This is all going to glance as well. But luckily, it still stuns her. 1, 2. She now has all 15 charges, which means this is basically pointless. Of all the ones I had to use in this meta, I chose poorly. Actually, if I can just get her to hold block. I just realized I don't have a relic on this guy. That's very dumb. Want to see a speed run to Valiant? I mean, I would consider doing it. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I just don't have the time. It means I've got to, you know, I'd have to take time off work to do it, basically. I just don't have that available in my life at the moment. This is absolutely not what I do full time. Like, I have a full-time job. I only finish work at about 5:30 today. And start streaming at 6:30. I got to eat some food and do whatnot. There we go. Going up a level in D1. Push through this. Yeah, so it's a bit odd that the new incursions objective has come out, even though the incursions haven't reset yet. So we'll see. I've done the incursions. I did them itemless, which I was quite pleased with. Using Spider-Woman plus the one for healing debuffs and that sort of thing makes them quite easy. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, I think we'll do that. See what we get. Enchantress, Nico, Deathless Thanos. Fair enough. Carolina's also a good solo counter. I think I will pick up Spider-Woman here. We will see. Second chance carried you in incursions? Yeah, that's fair enough. Second chance is really good. I think I triggered it a couple of times. But, ah well. Let's see then. I think we do this. I do want to use Spider-Punk for some more things, but we will see. It has to be the right one to do, because we are trying to push a bit as well here. So he's got the Bastion, so we do go for the Sinister. I think probably not. I think we probably do this. Gives us everything we need. see what he's going for there. Because I hope I've put him off his Spider-Woman by picking up my Okoye. But apparently not, so we are still going to have to deal with that one. However, we can deal with Spider-Woman very easily like that. Do we go Jean or do we go Nefaria? I think we go Nefaria. On offense for Kindred, that's not a bad shout. Yeah. Oh, he's gone for the shuffle. Gone for the future Ant-Man. One of my least favourite champions in the entire game to play. And he's not exactly a fun one to fight either. Let's go in with the Maestro. Choosing Onslaught and Deadpool X-Force for the Awakening gem. Went for Deadpool X-Force. Is that a good choice? It's a good choice if you fight Nick Fury with Deadpool X-Force. Probably would have gone on Onslaught for everyone else. It just depends on your use case, I suppose. Jabari. I think we Shocker this. Or do we save... No, let's Shocker this. Because it feels like a waste using... Because I could have absolutely... Oh, I didn't see you picked up Kushala. Suddenly this is much more interesting. Mubby. Right, I'm going to need you, Jabari, to play... Not like... Well, we've probably already lost this one, so well done. I should have just used Bull. I didn't see you picked up Jabari. That's my mistake. 1, 2. I'm just going to try it again. At least we can get a little bit of healing here. Back up. Oh, unblockable. Back up. Oh, that is some nasty block damage. We can dex this. Always have to watch if she's got 10 charges, or she's gone into the hunt, which is basically the same thing. Back up. Then you can't evade it at all. So don't. Okay, that's fine. Go for the no. Oh, what was that? Oh dear. Might still kill her? No. Really didn't want that to be unblockable. She's got 6 charges. Oh, this is going horribly. No, relics only one. That is correct, because we play hardcore. You don't need no relics. Relics are for people that know what they're doing. We should probably put some relics on some people. Pun can do Jean. Yeah, very true. Always have to be right. Just, yeah. That was not a good fight. I very much hasten to add. Do I have video to 8.2? I do not. I haven't got round to it, is the long and short of it. Which I know is not a very good answer, but here we are. Nice. Maestro doing Maestro things. Now, making guides is takes a lot more time and effort than making regular videos, so I'm afraid they do tend to take a backseat. I should make them. I should really finish up to 9.3. So I think I've done 9.2. But particularly with the big bosses in the 0.6, you end up making a half-an-hour video just on the boss. And it feels a bit rubbish to say, here's how you do the path. Now go watch Simula's guide to how to do the rest of it. I thought I'd done a Necropolis guide, but people seem to be saying I haven't. Maybe I'll have to go back and have a look at that. Let's go for you, I guess. My plan is to just bullseye this guy. He is going to be glancing, but he's not going to glance everything. And so hopefully we can shred through this. But also going through Necropolis, there's a lot of fights. It's what, 15 fights on the easy path? Back up. Thank you. Great. Why do I always make the wrong choice? To be fair, maybe I just got unlucky in the first combo. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. Right choice. Easy. That's true, we've got Kindred, no Spider-Woman, but that... Ah, we lost, never mind. 28 seconds, nearly 53k. You need advice for Labyrinth. You only have 7-star rank 3s. Is that enough? I would say so. You should be fine there. Should be absolutely fine. See what he pulls out. What would we have gone with? So I think he was playing defense first. So if he placed a Koye on defense, I probably would have Okoye'd the Koye. If he placed Bastion on defense, probably would have gone with Spider-Woman. If he placed Jean on defense, probably also would have gone with Spider-Woman. So that's what we're going for. Friendly. I'm not currently planning on doing friendlies. We will see. Oh, would I be placing first? Okay, right. So if I'd placed... I probably would have placed... See, this is where I probably would have had to place Kindred. Then I could have dealt with anyone he had left, but never mind. Not bad at all. Right, we keep on climbing. So many fights. But we are trying to get rid of some of these shield things because I am got too many of them. Not the shield. The things you have to spend 90 of. I can't remember their name. Because you get so many in the rewards. Right, let's claim some of these. How many of these do I have? 82. Elder's Marks, thank you. There's always someone in chat that knows what's going on. Right, daily super event. Don't forget to claim your Toad Slime tokens. I don't know how many you should have by now. I think I have 7 or 8 or something. Pick up some more of this. I mean, we've got a fair few of those. Maybe we'll do a rank up live later. And see what we can... See if there's anyone that's particularly useful. What rank is upside? Plat 2, Plat 3, thereabouts. We keep losing at the moment, so I suppose it is off-season, so it doesn't matter. Right, as I have been reminded repeatedly, I don't seem to have relics in anyone. So we should probably... Actually, can we do that from here? Can we put relics on people from here? Ah, no, that just took Thanos out of my deck. So we need relics for... Nico, who's rank 4, doesn't know. Nico, Jean, and Jack. Let's start there. So, what's the best relic for Nico? Does anyone know? I mean, the block relic could be decent. She doesn't have passive power gain, so I don't think we'd necessarily want Scarlet Witch. What are we looking at with the Iron Fist relic? He's the one for heavies, isn't he? Probably already in use. I would say we just slap on the block proficiency relic and have that. Because she also gains a lot of protection from that one. Stat focus 2. Oh, Nico's now top of my roster. I'm stuck actually with the adrenaline for Nico because she kind of gains adrenaline, so it's nice to keep that healing going. Her crit, you know, she gains most of her damage from poisons and acid burn, so crit isn't really what we're looking at for her either. So I have actually stuck there. Okay. Kindred, you need a relic. He's gone with crit, which probably isn't right, but never mind. Quick relic. I guess we just give you the block proficiency one as well. Block proficiency and energy resistance. Energy resistance isn't bad for Kindred because people will use champions like Torch potentially on him. Just help him out a little bit. Right, let's dump some of this in here. Number 1. And number 2. Give him another 3 energy resistance or something for all of that. Right, that's Kindred done. Jean needs one. Is that energy penetration? Armor? Actually, special damage on Jean sounds pretty good. Special damage and energy resistance. Special damage and pierce. Yeah, special damage and pierce. Let's go with that. You know what? I can't be bothered to rank these up. Let's just slap them on. Jack, you need one. Equip relic. Energy resistance and energy pierce. Is that critical resistance? That's not helpful. Critical damage. Physical penetration, that's not helpful. Jack should get the Green Goblin relic. Ah, okay, that sounds like someone. Yes, absolutely, Unbind. Why are you on there? Power efficiency is nice. Debuff ability check. Okay, so a bit of debuff duration is nice. And damaging debuff potency. Yes, let's take that. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the 6-star relic, which is a little bit annoying. Enchantress. Let's stick a relic on you. Honestly, I don't really care. Let's just stick that one on. You're a defender, and I don't like playing you. Right, let's go back to our deck. See who we've got there. Right, who's missing one now? So yes. So we need one on Shocker, Bullseye, Scorpion, NT. Ah, there's so many. Have I tried Medusa this season? I can't say I have. I have her at rank 3. Ooh, maybe we should put Korg in the deck. Is that worth it? I mean, I never draft NTW, but I imagine she could be annoying on defense in a jam. Okay. Bullseye, Shocker, NTW, Deadpool X-Force. Oh, so many. Right, 7 stars. Shocker. Equip Relic. Oh, once you get the Armor Shatter up, you do massive block damage. I mean, that's fair enough. This one's going on Shocker, so we don't need critical damage. Crit resist? Maybe? Yeah, let's give him some critical resistance. Just make him that little bit. Shocker wants Hulkbuster. Does he? That doesn't feel right. Where's my 5-star? Current and Shuri, that's fine. Shock vulnerability. That doesn't feel right. Shocks. Shock. Yeah, no, that's not right. Sentinel, that's not helpful. Oh, hang on. Who are you on? Oh, Hulkbuster, okay. You know what? Screw it. Have this one. No time to just go through everything. Yelena, you definitely want one. Critical chance. Now, Yelena doesn't have guaranteed crits, does she? So I think critical chance is probably good for you. We just double check you. I can never remember if she just can crit through block or she has guaranteed crits. Enemies means point effects, combo shield. Because she can just crit through block. Yeah, cool. So that's fine. Critical chance is good for her. Who else? We've got Scorpion. Screw it. Just have physical resistance and armor. Guaranteed crits in second mode. That's it. Yes, you are absolutely correct, Skelly. Who are the best champions for Act 1 to 5? Honestly, for Act 1 to 5, you can... Well, Act 1 to 4, certainly. You can get away with just anyone that kind of does you well. Actually, energy penetration. That's pretty good on NTW, actually. Certainly have that. You just need someone that you're comfortable playing and who hits hard enough for you. So, there's hundreds of champions you could take into the early acts. Some of them are a little more complicated, like Nico is a complicated champion to play correctly, but you can also just sort of hit the opponent. Serpent, very similar. You know, these are my champions, but I imagine if you're doing like 1 to 5, you're probably around this sort of level. Doom, very tanky. Slaps, don't rank Tiger, very complicated. Guillotine, high risk, high reward, so you can keep that combo going, gets mega damage. Herc, blast through everything. Nick Fury, wonderful. Blade, excellent healing. Quake's a bit complicated, I'd avoid her. You know, there are many, many champions you can use. When Incursions got delayed, people speculated because Starlord is bugged. No, I don't think so. He's been released onto the test server, so I don't think he's bugged. I don't think he's bad either. He just moved it by a day. I don't know. Right, have we got everyone covered now? Deadpool X-Force, Zola. Still missing Bullseye. Oh, stats on Yelena. Thank you. This is why I have other people here to help. You're all very useful. So, I think for... Who are we going for here? Deadpool X-Force. Equip Relic. Special... What does Deadpool X-Force need? Just give him armor and physical resistance. Just make him last a bit longer. He doesn't need crit. He does all of his stuff through burst damage. You'd like Yondu to be able to use in Colosseum? He'd be fun for sure. I don't think necessarily he requires it for this one. He wouldn't be that great for Void, but who knows what we'll see later. For this meta, I think I might go double block penetration. I think that could be quite fun. Maestro, thank you. Maestro's going to be a bit lower down. Somewhere. Zola as well. Equip Relic. Run crit rate on your lane. Yeah, that's fair enough. Who are we putting this one on? Zola. Yep, let's just make him even tankier. Oh, you're on defensive crit rate on your laner. Because of the crits through a block. I can see that. I'll leave it for now, but maybe I'll come back and change it. Have I completed 80 on Void? Yes, yes I have. Right, finally, Maestro. Not the Venom Relic. Pierce on Maestro. Oh, I'm a horrible person. Pierce and special damage. Let's do that. As if he wasn't annoying enough. Yes, I've completed 80 on Void and 80 on Havoc as well. Right, I think that's now everyone. No, hang on, that's the Colosseum. Yeah, there you go. 80 on Void, 80 on Havoc. Battlegrounds. Finally, let's actually do a match. So, Relic. I think that's Relic on everyone. Still running the 5-star abs man. Oh, the 6-star abs man. Maybe we'll have to consider changing that. Hulkling Relic on Serpent. Oh, you don't have friends, do you? But, hey-ho. Bullseye. Nasty. Okay, now with our super freaked out deck, we're almost certainly going to get some massive Whaley opponent. So, let's give it a shot. Oh, straight in. Okay, 1, 2... Oh, that's it. Okay. I still don't have Photon as a 7-star. Might have her as a 6-star, I'm not sure. Do we just... Let's be unbiased. Let's just do the top 3 ban. Easy as that. Yelena is one of your first rank 4s. That is bold. Who are we going for? Enchantress. Rough. I've banned the Spider-Womans as well, so that's that one might be on me. That may very well be a case of who does least worst. But never mind. Run Kate this meta, throw a special 2 into the block. I'm very aware what happens if you run Kate this meta and throw a special 2 into the block. It basically stops the opponent from doing anything, because after about 5 seconds, they're in the bin. Okay, let's try and use the Spider-Punk this time. Does banning an opponent... Yes, yeah, so if you... He's banned Serpent, which means Serpent's banned for both of us. I banned Yelena, so Yelena's banned for both of us. So whoever you ban is banned from both decks. So let's go Okoye, and he's gone for the Spider-Punk as well. I respect it. So let's go Shocker. Got Scorpion from the Vault and took it to rank 3. Doesn't seem to have damage. So, do watch the video we have on Scorpion. He's a monster. That video is made with the Venom synergy. Very important to note. That Venom synergy gives him a lot more damage. Remind me in a bit, and maybe we'll do a... Is he running Bastion? No, Penny, that's fine. Why are you running Penny? She's like the champion where you want to hit her block. Maybe I can quickly show you in sort of Realm of Legends or something, how Scorpion works. Enchantress, yes, straight in with the Enchantress. I think we give him the Sinister. And I think we might actually punk this Enchantress. Potentially. Potentially. Should you use a Mutant Awakening Gem on Sinister, or say for Domino? I mean, Sinister does pretty well from it. He does very well from it. I wouldn't save it for Domino. She's only just... Her awakening ability is literally just defense annoyance. It always has been. I mean, Domino has always just been rather interesting. Right, what are we working with? Ah, Intercept, which is exactly... Seriously? It's not Intercept either, is it? What? Why can't I parry? I love Enchantress so much. This is fun. This is what I find fun. Knock down. Screw you, Enchantress. Other hand. Oh, she's taking no damage because she's got all of her spells active. Am I genuinely not going to be able to damage her? Right, there we go. Now we can actually do some damage. Once upon a time I could full dex that. Not anymore. Can I please have a heavy from you? No. See, this is Enchantress that won't stop throwing heavies, but also won't throw any heavies. Screw it. Ow. My parries do not seem to be working very well today. Please block it. Thank you. That was abysmal. And I lost even more health at the end. Ugh. Yeah, that was absolutely abysmal. So, never mind. Do a quick run of Scorpion? Yeah, okay, I'll have a look in a second. Why does Zoda gain power after a Medusa armor shatters him? Is he not a robot? He probably has some sort of resistance to it because he's a defender and therefore needs resistance to everything. Do we just give him the... I think we just give him the onslaught. And hope that everything goes through. So I'm planning on using basically a Koye and Shocker to take pretty much anything he's got left. Going for the Niku. Or Niku. Yeah, which is actually really annoying. Ugh. We don't have a poison immune. Guess we have to Shocker this. Maybe we should have used Nefaria. Too late. We are just gonna... I just feel myself getting poisoned already and we haven't even started the fight. Niku would be wonderful if she just didn't start with the buff immunity debuff. That's all you need. Oh, she just charged a heavy, so now we... Cool, right. Ow. Oh, this is going so poorly. This is going so poorly. Are we actually just dead already? Okay, let's just pretend this one didn't happen. I was clearly thinking about Scorpion. God damn, that was bad. Oh dear. I don't really have much to say on that one. That was just genuinely just bad. But the very, very low chance we win this. Who's placing first? I think he is. So we have very much options for his remaining champions, but man, I just got outplayed there. Very, very, very hard. Yeah, that went terribly. How do you fight Nico without poison immunity? That's the neat part. You don't. What microphone do I use? It sounds like a Shure. It's a JLab Talk Go, if I remember correctly. Which I tend not to. But, yeah, right. Someone was asking about Scorpion, so let's have a quick look at him. Let's go into Labyrinth. So, step 1 for playing Scorpion is we need to find Scorpion. Step 2 is decide if you want to use the Venom Synergy. We won't for this. If you use the Venom Synergy, you will do a hell of a lot more damage. So, no, right, let's just load in. Mantis is very good. Actually, I do have Mantis. Maybe I should sub her in. So, step 2. Choose your pre-fight. It's poison at base, but you also have shock and physical. We'll be going for shock for this fight. Okay. Want to start by building your debuffs, which you get off your medium attacks. Scorpion also has 100% perfect parries, which is really, really nice. Kind of use an aggressive opponent would be great. Traumas increase the duration of your debuffs. Now, if you can charge your special attacks... Oh, sorry, charge your heavy attack, you produce traumas. And then if you can intercept, you gain double trauma, which means the debuffs I'm putting on now are going to last a very, very long time. Because I have 28 traumas, that's 28 extra seconds, I think. Damn, I lost them all slightly. Now we're rushing to special 2. Ow, getting hit in the face. Aha. We want to do the same thing. We want to charge into the special 2. Just hope he doesn't throw the special. Like that. So now we're going to lose all of our debuffs. Oh no, we're not. Oh, there we go. Got a bit lucky. And then that does a huge chunk of damage. That was 134k. If that had been running the Venom synergy, it would have been significantly more. And I mean significantly more. Admittedly, that didn't quite feel like as much as I wanted it to. The special 2 also refreshes a lot of things. So here we go for 11. 13 debuffs. Bam, another 145k. He's also taking burst damage every time he throws a special. Can I show it with Venom? Yeah, okay, let's show it with Venom. So that's the basic Scorpion rotation. So this is a rank 3, like no boosts, nothing of that. Heavy charging while he has a specialist, not a strat you're familiar with. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's me being risky. But for the sake of a quick demo, it doesn't matter too much. So this gives us a 10% passive for each damaging debuff, or one of his sting debuffs on the opponent, which is just the damaging ones. Let's go into Star-Lord for this one. Is Fat Man good for story, or is Iron Man better? Personally, I would say Iron Man, because I don't like Fat Man. But I know a lot of people do like Fat Man, so it's up to you. So we're just going to go in with the base poisons this time. We don't need any pre-fights, because this guy's not poison immune. Maybe I should have brought in White Mag so we can parry a bit more, but never mind. I tend to start with 3 combos, so you can see we're now gaining Furies every time we place one of our debuffs, which you get on our medium attacks. Go, play 1. For a full combo. Play another special one. There it is. Charge. Wait for him to run in. There we go. 22 torments. You want to call them traumas, but they're not traumas. Those are different. Yeah, just this in this mode you really want him to be super aggressive, so you can just get lots of your debuffs on. There we go. We've got up to 13, so we've got 130% more damage. So you can see I'm getting 18k mediums, which, you know, pretty good. Heavy charge. Please run in soonish. There we go. So now we've got 15, and we do 581k. Not bad at all. He took 150,000 damage when he threw his own special attack. There you go, another 150k. Right, back up, charge. Special 2. Bang, 792k. There's nearly 800,000 damage on that. How much damage you can take for this? He took 180,000 damage. Took 180,000 damage from throwing his own special attack. 294,000 damage from throwing his own special attack. And then he took a ridiculous amount of damage. If you want to see the full Scorpion video, we get well over 2 million damage, nearly 3 million damage. But yeah, there you go. 1 minute 37 for a messing about Star-Lord run. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Can you wipe Necro with the synergy? Probably. You'd certainly do a lot of damage. That's for damn sure. Better power sting than Spider-Woman? It speaks for itself. Have I seen the Necro speedrun by MSD? It was my idea. But yes, I absolutely have. And I don't want to take any credit for it whatsoever. MSD is an incredibly talented player for pulling it off. But no, so for my Abyss runs, I was talking with him a lot about, you know, who to use and whatnot. And then I pointed out that, hey, I'm not going to do Necro, but if you wanted to, it's all yours. And he decided to. So good for him. Pick up another 1,000 shards. It's good. So that's how you play Scorpion. If anyone has any other questions on how you play certain champions, do let me know. But Scorpion's a fun one. Actually, let's... Oh, never mind. Too late. Necro damage caps mess you up. I don't believe Necro damage caps affect his red damage. You should be able to push through it. Yeah, Scorpion is a tricky one. You need to make sure the opponent's like dashes into you at the right moment. It is very easy to just get hit. So do be careful, but he's a lot of fun when he won't. Oh dear, everyone's suddenly coming in with how do I play these champions. Oh, excellent. That one's what we call a skill issue. 90, hang on. Let me just hide the screen 1 second, just so I can pull something up. Okay, you can have it back now. Oh, no, not that one. That one, there we go. That's what we call a skillful victory right there. Let me just go and find the video. I'm pretty sure you can get around it. So, videos. Here we go. So here is my own video on. So here you go. This is Necro Red Goblin. For anyone who wants to see what it's like to use him properly. Hang on, let's just cut to a part where we actually throw a big special 2. Here we go. So we're going to charge. We've got 21 ruptures. This is the rank 4 boosts with recoils. So this is about as big as it gets. Let's slow it down. So there we go. So that was... Yeah, there you go. 2.1 million. So you can absolutely bypass Necro damage caps with burst damage. But yeah, 2.1 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, hang on. Let's just do another round of Battlegrounds. Where's my Mantis? Let's take out Absman, because I just don't use him. Let's put in Mantis. Guess who doesn't... I can't bother to put a Relic on Mantis, but never mind. Cool. Is there a most optimal to play Absman? I mean... Yes, is the short answer. Unfortunately, I can't really go onto the test server to show you. Unfortunately, I don't get the test server on PC. It's only on mobile. So I can't go and show you. However, I can. We've got some people that are asking about other champions. Someone asked about Scream. Though we definitely have a full video on Scream, which goes through the best ways to play her. It's one of my favourite videos because I get to flex the War Machine Special 1 full decks. So that's quite fun. Just not something I can pull off reliably, but I did manage to get it for that one. Let's go. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. And actually, that means I've got to deal with Serpent. I don't want to deal with... Actually, let's just keep High Evo. He's fine. Yeah, screw it. I'm only half paying attention. Quicksilver's heavy, combos, 3 special 1, special 2. Yeah, that's not a bad start for longer fights. You probably want that special 3. Right. Let's go for 1 and 2. Oh, he's gone for Photon. I hate Photon. I don't know how to fight. Well, I do know how to fight Photon, but it never works when I do it. So I think we're going to lose this matchup just because I'm cursed with Photon. Absolutely cursed. And we've just picked up Mantis as well, who's a phenomenal Photon counter. But I guarantee you the fight will go horribly. Absolutely horribly. Does Scorpion need to be awakened in order for more damage output? Nope, not at all. It lets him block unblockable specials whilst you've taunted the opponent, which you get on your special 1. And it lets you... What else does it do? It lets you steal healing. So there's a Petrify on his special 2. For all the health you deny the opponent, you can heal it back yourself. Don't have Baron Zemo in the deck? Nope, not at the moment. I do have the 7-star Baron Zemo, but it's only rank 1. Maybe I should put him in. Absolutely want you. Oh, rank 4 Bishop. That is fun. Dum. I guess we just pick up the Onslaught. Counter Photon with Photon. Ah, I would if I had a Photon. What's more important, 5 out of 5 deep wounds or 3 out of 3 iniquity? Well, it really depends what you want. Just Bullseye Photon, that is the plan. If you have bleedy champions, then you absolutely want deep wounds. If you have debuffy champions, then you don't. Let's just pick up Scorpion. So it really depends. Yeah. Right, let's see what we're working with. What are we going to use for that Bishop? Probably Shocker. Ah, let's find out. Shocker Bullies Bishop. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just don't want to see that special one or we're going to have problems. I think we give him the big moo. I'm a big Rintra fan. Do I like the invade meta? It's... Ah, now we don't have to fight Photon. It's okay. Not my favourite. It's fine. Don't we gain extra charges when he gains prowess or something? Oh, no, we can strip them off and gain charges that way. But yeah. Exclusively hit into the block. That is the plan. However, it just never quite works when I do it. Oh, Shocker really does have some nasty block damage. Take Jack for Bishop? Absolutely not. Last thing you want to do is incinerate Bishop. Ow. Full send. Damn it. Thank you, Bishop, for being kind and friendly. Yeah, I know about light whiffing. That's how I want all my fights to go. I'm happy with that. What's the stream setting? I believe there's no delay. Ultra low, I believe, is what YouTube calls it. Don't really like the invade meta. I can see it. It's really tough. But when things go well, things go well. However, what I'm currently not overly pleased about is the current Gladiator Circuit meta, which is beyond restrictive. It's ridiculous, because it's Power Shield and Polka Dot Power, which means your special attacks are the only things that deal much damage. Like, yes, you do have damage over time, but it's mostly special attacks. But in order to gain any sort of power, you need to put a damaging debuff on the opponent. So you might think, oh, someone like Kate Bishop that's great for Power Shield. Doesn't work because she needs to get special 1. Bishop, for example, nope, because he needs to get to special 1. You need a lot of champions that have damage over time with their basics. Yeah, so you draft Jean, you draft Werewolf, you draft Okoye, and you win. You draft anyone else and you die. And yeah, Chi is alright as well. I mean, I'm sure there's other... Hang on, who else have we got? Yondu, yeah, he's very good. Onslaught's pretty good. You know, Scorpion's okay. But yeah, like that's it. That's the problem. Like, who else would we use here? You can't use... No, 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 and no. Phenomenal. So, yeah, it's a very, very restrictive meta, which means basically everyone's running the same decks. Bastion works? Oh, because off is heavy. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Guess we go for you. Yes, Shocker does do more damage into the block. Can't exactly remember why, but he does. Who are we going to use for this Red Skull? I guess we just throw this round. Yeah, the metas need to be less restrictive so you can use more champions. As soon as it's... Well, you know, this is super restrictive and this is all you can use, then... Dreadful. But never mind. Basically just got to play this guy normally. Yeah, because we take 4,000 block damage, which is really nasty. Love his fast medium attack. Very, very helpful. Come on, special one out of you. Ass. Please? Eventually? At some point today. Thank you. Bop. Yeah, auto block that. Clobber. Bop. I'm just going to throw the special 2 here without charging it, just to try and get him down a bit more. 50k, that's not ideal, really. Maybe should have charged it. Screen Bullies Red Skull, that is true. Greetings. Indeed. Yeah, I think we just got to power sting this guy down. No other real option. Note, for anyone putting relics on Scorpion, Ant-Man does not work. his sting debuffs are not considered power stings for that relic. So it doesn't work. Nice whiff on my thing. Thank you very much. Please just throw it and die. Not quite. Bang. No. Very cheeky special intercept, but that was pretty rough. Yeah, no, we were always destined to lose that one. But I think that means we can now take basically anyone he's got left. So I think we can just bullseye anyone. So that's the plan, to bullseye everyone. Because he wants to use bullseye, so he's going to play someone that isn't bullseye. Because he wants to bullseye someone. I think we go for the Gene. Gene is more likely to him to mess up big time. Oh, he's not going to use bullseye. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, place Gene, exactly. Don't know how to use Nefaria. Oh, Nefaria is a fun champion. If only I had the test server, I'd show you how busted he could be. Right. Back up, my man. I like you, Bastion. This is your time to sort of leave. This is a lot more healing than I really want to be dealing with, if I'm honest. Back up. Ah, this guy is being aggressive. Ooh. Oh, that was rubbish. So now I want to just push him to the special too. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Oh dear. Oh, this is going poorly. This guy's healing as well. Please die. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so bad. This is why I don't normally play Battlegrounds on PC. Because I just don't... I'm not used to it. But never mind. What should be a fairly simple deck suddenly becomes a lot of damage. But GG's. Never mind. Right, what have we got here? Social, 15 million, goddamn. Let's just pick up these. Oop, never mind, we'll do that later. Right, someone was asking about how you play Shang-Chi. We do have a Shang-Chi available. Let's go into Realm for Shang-Chi. So, Shang-Chi revolves around his Wushu combos. Where's my Shang-Chi? Here he is. In order to execute those combos, you do medium ending combos depending on the number of light attacks you have done. The easiest way to remember what you get from each set is simply to look left to right at the top. If you do none, you trigger the first one, which is your disarming strike, putting a slow on them. If you do if you go medium, light, medium, you do this one, the cleanses. You go medium, light, light, medium, you go unblockable. And you go medium, light, 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 medium, you stun them. And then use a heavy to reset. That's pretty much it. So you can choose whatever sort of necessary utility you need. Every time you perform a combo, or you do a perfect parry or dex, you gain one of your charges, and you can gain more off the special 3. This is only a rank 1 Shang-Chi, so don't expect the most damage. So you can see we're up to 10 now. You can also get something off the special 1, but who cares? 2, 3, light, heavy. Now we're unblockable. Stun. 1, 2, 3, unblockable. Heavy. And then when you've got enough charges, you go for a monstrous special 2. And that nukes down basically everything you want to. So, the earlier in your set of combos you do the early in your set of Wushu combos that you do your thing, the more you get. For example, if I do it first, I get 4 cleanse charges. But if I do it last, so let's go... Actually, if I just do it not first, so if I go medium, medium... Oh, hang on. Medium, medium. And now I go for the cleanse charge. You see I've only got 3. So the earlier you do it, the more you get out of it. The breaking strike, the unblockable, does also work through block, which is quite nice. But you see that stun was really short, whereas when I did it first, it was quite long. And then this guy's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet. So we can use the breaking strike to go through block. And then we use that one. So again, a messing around fight. Still 1 minute 54, rank 1. Shang-Chi has some very good damage when you get him going. But that's the basics of Shang-Chi. Awaken him for more damage. That's basically it. But he comes with a lot of utility. It's really, really nice. Can basically be debuff immune. Very easy access to slow. He just slaps in general. Plus, he does load damage. Let's go back to Battlegrounds. How to use Quicksilver. Right, we'll do a Battlegrounds match and then we'll have a look at Quicksilver. Can also crit through block. True, true. So he can also be used in this Battlegrounds meta if you have him. Who have we got here? Preferably someone that I will do slightly better against. But we can't guarantee that. Rank 4 Serpent, rank 4 Shocker. No. Absolutely not. Do we take the Chavez? Yep, let's just be a bit basic and do the top 3. Get rid of his rank 4s. Did I leave Salty because of my tight schedule? A bit... Oh, I didn't notice the Electro. That could be fun. So, I left Salty mostly because of the direction that the Alliance War meta is moving, which is basically impossible for someone free-to-play to keep up with, is essentially it. I got to the point where I couldn't keep up. I wasn't going to drag down the rest of the Alliance. I had a discussion with Salty, who was leading it. Salty is excellent. An amazing human being. But, yeah. Who should we go for? Does Shang-Chi need to be awakened? Nope, it gives him more damage, but that's it, really. I know he's got Carolina, and I know Carolina absolutely smokes Solar, but it's only a rank 1, so at least it's going to be a bit stally. It's the best we can hope for, really. Rintra good. I'm a big Rintra fan. We've got Rintra videos on the channel. I'd definitely give him a look. What do we think? Probably going to pick you up, and maybe you. He's got 2 science. Let's go with you instead. C1 push? Not a chance. How's Masters Alliance Amphit? So, there is a big difference between the sort of alliances that sort of go sometimes Plat 1, sometimes Masters. Then there's a huge jump up to the alliances that always get low Masters. Then there's another huge jump up to the alliances that get upper Masters. And then there's another huge jump up to those that can consistently get top 3. Alliances that can consistently get sort of top 5, top 3 are ridiculous. The amount of things you have to do... I think we Elena this. To sort of constantly get that. It is insane. The amount of planning and time that goes into top 3 alliances is ridiculous. Also the amount of money, but we'll ignore that as well, because it is absolutely it was absolutely possible to compete free to play. I know, I've done it, and I know many other people who have as well. Oh, now we are talking. This is how every single Photon I fight should go. Yep, best fight I've ever done. Thank you very much. 54,000 points. That's what I'm talking. Okay. Oh, that was fun. I like that. Might end up clipping that and sticking it in something, but... You thought I was an AI voice? Absolutely not. This is my real voice. If you're not able to get Stellar Forge piece, will you be able to get them later on? I honestly don't know. Not for a while. I am definitely getting reported to this guy as a hacker. It wouldn't be... It wouldn't be the first time, actually. I did have someone reach out to me in DMs and threaten to report me as a hacker. Because I can't... It was some... Was it some damage over time meta or something? I can't remember. And I used my 6-star rank 5 Ascended Archangel versus his 5-star rank 4 Unascended with recoil Black Widow Deadly Origin. Propped 4 Neuroshocks on my first heavy, and she disappeared in about 8 seconds. That guy tried to report me as a hacker, but luckily having the creator title does tend to give you a little bit of, you know, help against the accusations. But yeah, damn, that was ridiculous. 7-star Venom, is he good? He is good if you could put a big relic on him. See basically every video that Seaton has made recently for disgusting Venom stuff. Do we give him the Rintra? I think we give him the Rintra. There we go. Instantly goes for the Hulk. I think we can Spider-Punk this guy. But Archangel going to be insane next meta? Yeah, Archangel is very good. If you can find someone you can bleed and poison in the Gladiator circuit, Archangel is very, very good. Oh dear, that was a bad, very, very bad start. Let's go for the intercept. And now we can knock him down. God, this guy is just... Can you not hold block for like everybody else I've asked to hold block apart from you, and all you're doing is holding block. Spider-Punk good for BGs if you know what you're doing, which I sometimes do. Aha, perfect block is the best mechanic in this game. No one tell me otherwise. Yeah, see, that was all part of the plan. Ow. Oh, what? And there go all my debuffs. Ah, screw it. We've been pushed to Special 3, which is not what I wanted to do, but never mind. 1. These ruptures are ticking him down. Well, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, this fight was going okay. And now it isn't. Ow. Zola, you absolute lovely human. And... back up, Zola. Now I want you to block. But you won't. Ugh. That was really bad. Oh well, never mind. It's all about being better than the opponent. Why no more guides? Because they take too long. Is the long and short of it. Let me see if I've got it saved. Scream's going to disappear for a second, but it will be back in just a moment. Just need to go and find some stuff. So it's coming back, promise. There it is. So, for example, let's go into Act 7. So, for guide videos, everything is scripted. So you can see I have to write a script for every single one. So here's the Act 7 ones. I've got a folder for Act 8. I've got a folder for Act 9. You know, if we just open one of them up, you can see just how long these are. And this, I have to do this for every single quest. And this is just the scripting for it. So, I also run all the paths. I also have to test out lots of champions. I have to do all the recording, which involves running the path several times. I have to, you know, it's thousands of words for every quest. And suddenly you realize, I say, oh, there's not that many. You've got 8.1. You've got there are 6 quests per chapter. Oh, sorry, 6 quests per chapter. 24 quests per thing. And most of them have an average of 6 paths. So you end up running hundreds of paths, most of which are ridiculous. And they take much longer to edit. I suppose now I've actually worked out how to... I'll show an edited one in a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, this... Oh, this is a roster. This is absolutely a roster of all time. I think I might just do that. I'm going to lose this. I'm tempted to just quit out right now. I'm going to lose this one so hard. But never mind, never mind. Maybe it's just a massive whale with no skill. Maybe. Probably not. And I've banned his Cosmic Buffy champions, and then the first champion I pull is Nico. But never mind. This is a whale roster? Absolutely it is. A mega whale roster. But that doesn't mean all hope is lost. It just means we're probably going to lose. Sig 180 torch, big brain move. Absolutely right, you know it. If we do this, let's just try and weird him out. That's all we can do. It's going to weird him out. Rank 4 Isophene. Look at this. He has no stat focuses on anyone. No relics. Oh no, he's got relics, but no stat focuses. Yeah, I'm just going to weird him out. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, do we just do this? Just go for these two? Note to self: don't use Bullseye versus Bastion. Not great. Rank 2 Nightcrawler or Venom. Always depends what you need. If you have a high Sig 6-star Venom relic, go Venom. If you don't, I mean, Nightcrawler certainly hits hard. It's been a while since I've looked at Nightcrawler. Maybe we should take a look at him. Do you prefer playing on PC or mobile? I mean, I've played much more on mobile than PC. I've got thousands of hours on mobile, so that's where all my muscle memory is. So I'm better, certainly, on mobile. PC I use keyboard for. I will show the controls in a moment. But it's basically just WASD, shift and space. And that's pretty much it. Going in with the fam. Necro guide will be a... Necro is rough. I have a spreadsheet I made for Necro when it first came out. I guess I could always release that. Thank you, Cinders. We're running out of time. Have the Niku. I don't know. Has he got anyone poison immune? Oh, he's got Spider-Woman, so he's probably going to absolutely slap that fight. Interesting, placing the bullseye. Do we bullseye the bullseye? I think we do. I think we bullseye the bullseye. This is not going to go well. None of this is going to go well. Please choose to use dust versus... Could you... I mean, I don't want to fight the photon, so I suppose... But is photon poison immune? Is immune? Can't remember. Let's find out. Right. Back up. What I want you to do is just hold block and do absolutely nothing else. Nope, wrong. Poison. Yeah, photon's just bleeding me. I thought so. So. Ow. Ow. That hurts so much. Why did that hurt so much? Oh, one. Ah, that was going so well. It's going so well. Haha! Right. Whales be whaling. But whales be blubbery. Okay. I think I'm getting slightly petty, so we've just got to be careful we don't get too petty. Love the Necro spreadsheet. So the Necro spreadsheet doesn't have champions on it. It just has the abilities to save you reading all the nodes. Because I was sad and just typed it all out. So... Yeah, okay, we've got the future Ant-Man. Who are we putting on defense? I want to keep... You're an attack. Do we go... I think we go for the Scorpion. Again, let's just weird him out. Let's just weird him out. Scorpion actually with his evade gets really annoying. Do I have a favourite champion? That's really hard to say. Ghost is my old favourite. But... Because I used her for so much. But we will see. Do we go for the Yelena? So I can't really Yelena any of these three. But Dust is his only remaining defender. I think we can Spider-Punk Dust? Maybe. So I think we do. Predictions on Blue Marvel? I have absolutely no idea. I know nothing about Blue Marvel. Which hacks would you clear with Jean? Oh, that is so unlucky. What the hell is that? 5 armors. 4 armors. 3 armors. Because the more armors he has, the higher chance he has to glance. The higher chance he has to glance, the more armors he gains. Ow. Right, back up, Ant-Man. What the hell? Ah. And I get parried. Oh, the corner deck's going to be strong. Man, this Ant-Man has no chill. No chill at all. And now he's in this Surging Swarm. Seven-star goes soon because of 7-star Kitty? I don't know. I would love to see it. Oh dear. Oh, that was some good intercepting, but man, that was a rough fam fight. We could have had it as well. We could have had it. We will see. Yelena Bullseye Color Ironheart rank 5. Are you talking 7-star rank 5 or 6-star rank 5? Oh, sorry. Who wanted Jean Grey? So do we just... We can't give him this because he's got the on... I mean... I think we have to just give him this and hope for the best. Let's see. Yeah, I thought he might. I think we have to Spider-Punk this, but it's not going to go well, I can guarantee you. Had I removed the stun when Ant-Man parried me? I think it just went away quickly because Yelena's Yelena. So, for Jean, you will want Second Chance to keep you alive. Toxic Siphon to keep your health topped up. After that, maybe the mutually assured destruction or something like that. Right, let me parry you like that. 1, 2. Dex the special 1. Like that. Go for the knockdown. Got 3 physical vulnerabilities. Dex, Dex. Go for the parry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it going to glance into block? No. Unfortunately, I missed the first one. But that is why we bring Spider-Punk. That is why we bring Spider-Punk. He can do some very, very silly things, and I didn't even play him perfectly there. So, that was a pretty good one. I'm quite pleased with that. 734, what chance would be good for the unit or the Venom path? I have to go have a look. Let's have a quick look. I might have to end the stream here. I've had a very long day. We've just pushed into Vibranium. So, what I think we're going to do, let's quickly check out the guy's question, and then we will open another couple of crystals and go from there. So, 734. So, someone said the units path. I don't know which one's the units path. Because I've picked them up. But the Venom one, Tropic Generator buffs, Quantum... Okay, so you want to be gaining buffs, and that's literally it. Just don't gain too many that you explode. You gain... Oh, you gain combat power rate. Right, you can stun cheese this path. Very, very easily. So what you do is you bring anyone that has a stun on the special one. So I'm going to use, say, Stark Spidey. Here's my 5-star Stark Spider-Man. This won't work so well on what's his face, Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen, who's down here, because he can get out of your stuns, and Arcus, actually Arcus you'll have problems with as well. These ones you can, or he goes stun immune. Okay, you gain lots of combat power rate, which means you can stun cheese these guys. So very quickly. What you do is you gain some buffs, and then you stun cheese them. And it's literally as simple as that. So we've got 2 buffs, because we've got Dexterity is always counted as 2 buffs. Once when you get it, and once when you get rid of it. Okay, another one. Okay, so now we've got 6, that'll do. That was just me playing badly. So you stun him, and then you have so much combat power, right, that you can just stun him again. One combo, stun him. Stun him again. And so on. The damage here is quite pathetic, because I'm using a 5-star and he's proc 3 physical resistance, but you get the idea. You just go round and round and round. They'll take 3 of the fights for you. Just use any champion, you know, that you can then use to do the other fights. You could use a Abdman versus the Vision Arcus, then bring any Nick Fury counter, which is basically anyone these days, and so on and so on. Yeah, right, let's open another couple of 7-stars, and let's have a look. So, what do we... I mean, Photon is always the champion we're hoping for, because I just don't have her. So... let's see, who do we get first? Lady Deathstrike, I'm pretty sure she's already awakened for me, so that's not great. Yeah, not great. I'm not using controller on the PC, I'm playing on keyboard. Let's open another one, and we'll have one last champion to end off our stream. Thoughts on Overseer? It's pretty good. Needs that high sig. See B McGee's channel for more information. He's a big fan of Overseer. Right, come on, someone decent, someone decent. Photon? Oh, you troll. Oh, that's harsh. Ugh. Very harsh. And I don't have the... Do I have the 6-star Venom Relic? The game's clearly listening to me. This is why you don't play this game with a microphone. The game's always listening to you. So we've got the 5-star and the 4-star and the 3... Oh, we do have the 6-star. Oh, we have the 6-star Venom Relic, but it's not awakened. But we could awaken it. And then... we could take it to Sig 151, which would actually make Venom pretty disgusting. So that is an option. That could be... yeah. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end us... You know what? Let's have one more, just for everyone showing out today. Let's have one more, given how mean it was to us. I might let this one sort of... this one just gently roll itself out, because that's what happened for our first one, which was good. So, we'll see. Yeah, Seeking did a very quick Labyrinth run with Venom. Oh, Kushala. I mean, more Sigs on the Kushala. I can't be too mad at it. I have a lot of Sigs. But, there you go, Sig 60. Thank you, Luck. No, I'm not sick anymore. And greetings to you in Germany. Okay, someone was asking about the roster. This is where the roster stands at the moment. Got some very spicy champions. It's rank 4s up to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With the ability to do, so that's 2 more there. Plus I could probably do... so that'd probably be 3 more if I spent some Radiance. And I think... if I scroll down here somewhere... I've got far too many of these crystals. We should probably open some of them at some point. I've got a 3 to 4 gem as well, so that would be a 4th one. So I think we could push up to 17 or something around there. But that will be for a future video. So, actually, here's the roster. 7.7 million with 7.5 million start of the year. Got Nico at the top. couple of things here. Oh, currently plat 4. There we go. For upside. Not a huge fan of the biggest thing wars. I don't mind it, but there we go. Cosmic Egg, #1 relic. Titles. Content creator. Quite proud of that one. War Champion, however, is the one I use. Placing first place in the Alliance War season. That's probably my proudest one. Okay, oh, and someone's asking about controls. Let's quickly grab the controls as well. Did I make a recent best champs by class? No, I haven't. Controls. Here we go. Keyboard mouse. So this is what I'm using. So it's literally just WSD, Shift, and Space. That's all I use. I just play it left-handed. Do I have a Legends title? I do. I think. I thought I did. Maybe not. Maybe I had the, like, sort of not real Legends title, but right at the bottom. Huh, maybe not. I thought I did. Maybe it's the conduit for... Oh, yeah, I got this, it got the Incursions Legends one. Which doesn't count. Yeah, there's another Incursions Legends. It's from where you don't get it anymore. Because they've sort of closed down the event, which let you get it. But, anyway. Thank you everyone for showing up. And as always, thank you. And I will see you next time.